Good evening. This is Steve and Kaz, you might see over there, from Mudduck's 4-wheel drive touring. It's a Thursday night and we're heading off. We were going to head off at stupid o'clock Friday morning, but Brett the dead monkey has decided it'd be a good idea to get through Sydney early, so we're going tonight instead. We have no idea where we're going to camp, but we just know it'll be on the western side of Sydney. We're heading down to the Newnes, Lithgow area to check out the usual stuff. Hopefully the glowworm tunnels, the Lost City, Jenolan Caves. Not sure what else. We'll make it up as we go along. Anyhow, heads are on the road at 9 o'clock at night on a Thursday night. So there won't be any real videoing to be done tonight, of course. And I reckon we will probably talk to you guys again in the morning. So have a good one. We'll catch up with you later. Well, we've arrived at the twin servos. Here's Bretto. Bretto may well be the only one we see this weekend that's coming with us. So I'm going to say me hellos and we're going to go on from there. Well, good morning. Here we are at a rest area. I can't remember the name of it, I'll get to it later. Anyway, we pulled up at about midnight last night in this rest area. We've had a few showers overnight. Now technically this is an area we're not supposed to camp in, but I don't think we're camping. This is our setup overnight. So 200 camper out. Brett's mighty Padge, his caravan. Now when you're pulling up at 12:30 at night, you're not camping, you're resting. That's what rest areas are for. This rest area is about 15-18 k's west of Katoomba. It's cold up here in the mountains, but I'll try to find the name of it and get back to you. Now that's pretty well lit. Camp for the morning. We'll pack it up in due course. We had some light showers overnight, so camp is a bit wet. But no, you get that wet camping. Now obviously we're not the only ones who's chosen to sleep here overnight, but here's the sign: no camping. But I don't think we were camping. Anyway, we'll get this packed up. It's a bit of traffic noise here because we're not far from the highway. Yeah, I'll get this packed up and we'll get going. We're only about an hour or so from where we've got to be, so we've made pretty good time. Okay, we've arrived at this Lake Wallace. That's Bretto finding a spot. That's us. Look at these gooses. Hey? Or geese. Look at these geese. There you go. That's going to be us, so we're going to set up camp and do that. We'll give you a look around when we've got it done. This is Brett with his new friends.
Welcome to heaven, Stephen.
Should be alright, eh?
It looks alright, mate. You're beautiful.
Anyway, like I said a minute ago, we're going to set up camp and we'll show you some more when we're done. Well, Brett's about to set up camp and get a load of what he found in his bloody caravan. I don't know if you can see that. Oh, you should be able to. That is one bloody big redback. That's huge.
She's a fat size.
That thing is bigger than Brett's ego.
She would have eaten me for breakfast. When I grabbed the timber last night, she must have been on that one.
Holy crap.
Wait, oh. She's starting to move.
Better Brett than me. I don't like spiders. Better Brett than me. Alright, back to setting up camp. Alright, we've set up camp. This is Lake Wallace. Looks pretty good. Considering this is a cloudy, overcast day, the weather's supposed to get better. It's a big campground. Brett has made himself crumpets.
I've made breakfast. Would you like some?
I'd call that a bird offering.
It's terrible. Anyway.
That is a bird offering. Now this is Brett's camp. He hasn't set his hoarding up. But it's not real difficult. You can roll that out at any given time. We're not going to look in here, people, because there probably is porn videos playing in there.
Yeah, I got my pants on.
So we don't want to see that. We've set up just a little bit further away. We've put our hoarding out, sloping in case it rains later. Kaz is just making some brunch. We haven't fully set up. We haven't put the kitchen out or the barbie out or any of that stuff. We'll do that later on. But that's us. So I reckon it's pretty good. We've got the solar facing north because we're going away for a while. So we just gave it a northerly aspect so I can get sun as it passes. They're pegged down, so wind shouldn't bother them. That's pretty well it, guys, for now. This is Lake Wallace, near Wallawang, not far out of Lithgow. It's completely free. It says you can camp here for 48 hours, which is about all we need. So there you go. Brett's had the drone up. I might get his footage later, or I might put mine up later on. We'll see how we go. Well, as promised, Brett did put the drone up. So here's a little bit of footage of what Lake Wallace looks like, or the campground in particular. We'll probably have a little bit more footage of it a little bit later on in the video because it was a cloudy day. A very pretty area, completely free. They even got hot showers. So look at this idiot, fair dinkum. So really worthwhile place to stay, and 10 minutes out of Lithgow. How good is that? Well, good morning. It's 20 past 11 Friday morning. In the back over there, which I don't know if you can see him or not, behind Karen's head, we've got Brett. Anyway, we've set up camp at Wallace Lake.
Something wonderfully wicked about this area.
Apparently there's something wonderfully wicked about this area according to a GPS. And we're now on our way to Jenolan Caves. Now none of us have ever been there, so it's going to be a different experience for us. We've got batteries charging on cameras while we're driving. Brett's got more camera gear than you know what to do with. In fact, there's more camera gear with him than there is of him. And we're going to see what we can see. It's a cloudy, wet-ish, overcast day, but we don't really care in a cave. And then after that, we'll be back at camp, so we're not real worried. It's supposed to be better weather tomorrow when we're going to the Lost City and the Glowworm Tunnel, so we'll see how we go. Anyway, that's just a little update of what we're up to. And frightening as it is, we've got Brett with us.
You can look forward to Penis Cam.
There you go. Brett's got every attachment for a GoPro known to man. We're on the Jenolan Caves road, probably less than 10 k's from the caves, and this is how the weather has been pretty well ever since we got out of Lithgow, up into the mountains and into the fog. So this is actually a lighter bit. That's the kind of stuff we've been looking at all day. They tell me all this area is really pretty. How the hell would you know? Anyway, this is the day we've got down here, so this is what it is. Mind you, with that said, looking through all the trees and the fog and stuff, it reminds me a bit of the Vic High Country. And it's got its own appeal anyway, so I thought I'd give you a look at this, because I reckon it's pretty snazzy look at anyway, even if you don't get all the nice views. Now, I'm not going to say anything, I'm just going to let the thing film for a while, and we will catch up with you just that little bit further down the track. up here at a bit of a side road thing off the Jenolan Caves road. This would be awesome if the fog wasn't around, but check out that view behind me. How good does that look? Really pretty area this. Never been around this area, so it's all nice and new to us. So just thought we'd have a quick look and see what there is to see. But I'm on the wrong side of a guardrail, living on the edge. Down through everything. These buildings are pretty snazzy. Looking around the general vicinity. All very interesting. No touching.
Yeah.
What buggered you up? You touch everything.
I know. Gonna be,
Very touchy-feely, Bretties.
gonna be having a game of grab ass while I was on the tour.
Again.
Maybe that's it.
And it's interesting. The road is only open one way for a certain period of time.
Oh.
Probably to allow for the buses. Hee.
Yeah. One. Oh, I got
So,
time on.
I don't know where we got the timer from. But it's a very pretty village. So we're about to go for a wander and have a look at the cave in just a moment. That's not a cave, but it's caveman-ish. There you go. Don't see that every day. Apparently rocks may fall. There you go, rocks may fall. This is walking down from the Jenolan village. We have to go this way to meet our guide. But check this out, we drove through here earlier. Check it out. I don't know what else there is to say about it, but it's pretty cool. It is a snazzy looking place, this. There we go. It'll show you the kind of room that there isn't to drive through. Alright, it's probably a bit dark. I'll wait until we get to the next bit. That's probably not that dark. Anyway, walk through that bit into a more open section, and it's pretty flashy. Really don't know how much you can see of up there. It's pretty snazzy. literally just opened that road for the cars to go that way. This is where we're going. I don't know if you can actually see that. River Cave. That's where we'll be going to. Probably goes that way. Don't know what you can see of that. I think that's what they call the Blue Lagoon. This is at the bottom before we go into the cave walk. Really very pretty. Don't know how well you can see that through there, but it's not bad. Might try and film it with a different camera later. Using the GoPro just a second. Can't go too far because I've got to be up at the cave entrance in a few minutes. We'll see what we can see down here just quickly. Getting yelled at. I'm gonna get back up there. That gives you an idea. Very pretty. That was pretty. Want to see not pretty? That's not pretty. That's pretty. Alright, I better get back up the top, guys. This is the other side of that cave we drove into. This is from the drive into side. Just walking back up. Getting ready for our tour. And I'm pretty sure this is the least spectacular of anything we're going to see. So it should be cool.
It would be nice if they could just flip it upside down for a little while and you get up and just walk around and check it out.
Part of the way up the first bit. Not even in the good exciting bit yet. Just a view of where we're going. Bit steep down here. Not really. Not a lot of talk about you guys, just letting you see what there is to see. Descending the stairway. Falling behind our tour group a little bit. Big bit of these.
Brilliant.
Look down beyond. This is definitely built Brett height, this bit. Nearly. Okay, so this is the exhibition chamber of the Newnes Cave, and it's our biggest chamber at the moment. It's about the size of a football field, and the roof is totally unsupported. So you're actually standing on the old roof. So all these boulders used to be up there. So it's actually a result of what we call cave breakdown, and I'll talk about that shortly. But when you look around you, all the rock here is limestone, and limestone is a sedimentary rock, and it dates back about 430 million years. So if you picture yourself there 430 million years ago, you're lying on your milo, it's a nice sea, and nice and shallow, a little bit of coral around, some little brachiopods, which are sort of things that look like mussels or oysters, some little crinoids like sea lilies. You throw your line over the side, no bites. No bites for about another 9 million years. So you're in this very ancient ocean, and in that ocean just mainly with these in the back of the exhibition chamber and the Lithgow, and it had sailed down, popped out, and then that's what you might hear. That's pretty speaking. Holy.
Oh, so it's actually water down there. Oh, God.
It's pretty impressive, isn't it? Not bad, eh? This is the minaret. So about 1880 they got to this point, and then they realised that they had a bit of a challenge ahead of them there. So they actually discovered the cave via the back of the exhibition chamber. So there's a hole at the back of the exhibition chamber. They abseiled down, and as you're walking down this path, you'll see a split in the rock, and that's where they came through and discovered it. It's gutsy stuff. Yeah. Pool of reflections. What you're seeing is reflections of the roof and underwater. The water is that clear, but you can't see the surface of it. Just another look at the Blue Lagoon. I don't think we're going to find brook shields, but it looks pretty good. Not sure we'd want to find brook shields at the age she is now. Back in the day. Quite pretty this. That is an amazing colour.
Nice.
That's right. That doesn't look so good. That looks pretty good. Back at camp at Lake Wallace. The rain seems to have gone away a little bit. Oh, this goose. Anyway, we decided to put out some windshields and stuff. This is the way we camped at the moment. Just had tea, pizzas on the Weber. I'm not going to show you cooking segments particularly, I don't think, because let's face it, we know how to cook things. We're hiding in this little area here. Got a couple of windbreaks up. It was a bit breezy earlier, so don't know if I've showed you through our camper area. This is roughly it. Managed to jag parking the cruiser perfectly so I can open everything around it. That was pretty arsey. Anyway, wandering down here. Look at this goose. Here you come. Gotta watch these geese. This is what the lake looks like. It's a bit cold here, but there again, I suppose we're 800 metres above sea level or something in the Blue Mountains. So I suppose cold is to be expected. Brett hasn't done much here. He's only put his awning out a little bit, popped his roof up, and that's about it. He's hiding, because he's a big girl, but he's hiding somewhere. The Brettmobile, and we'll probably catch up with him at some stage a bit later. He reckons he's cooking, but I reckon he's in there dozing. That's what I think he's up to. While we're away, we gained a few more neighbours. Some over there, some over there. But it's a pretty big area. You look on Wiki Camps and they tell you it's a big area, and they reckon it's not real good, but I don't know. Doesn't look too bad to me. It's free. So I can't see anything wrong with it. Anyhow, not a lot of stuff to tell you. We're just going to kick back and have something to drink and whatnot. We may or may not make a fire. There's a fire pit here, so we might utilise that. We're only going to do that though if the weather comes good. Anyhow, that'll do for now. We'll probably catch you tomorrow on the next segment. Cheers for now. Well, that brings us to the end of part one. Just thought I'd show you a few stills of Jenolan Caves area because the video just doesn't do it justice. So stills seem to work better in that region. Don't know how many videos are in this series, so I'm not going to name them part 1, 2 and 3 and so on. Hopefully in the next episode we'll show you the glowworm tunnels and the Lost City area. Thanks again guys for watching. Please like, subscribe and click the bell for notifications when new stuff comes up. And for everyone who's come on board lately, thanks again guys, and really appreciate the support. And thanks for getting me to 1,000 subscriptions, it's been great. Really like doing this stuff for you guys. Anyway, see you on the next one guys, cheers for now.